I'm not actually tired. It's actually 1:17 a.m. So basically it's Monday. And I'm sorry for the long wait, guys. I had to let my phone cool down. I had to make sure like the internet wasn't all wobbly. Because like I said, there could be multiple problems with the Wi-Fi, especially with one person on the laptop, the other person's on another laptop, one's watching Netflix and all that. So it's gonna be a while for the internet to be, you know, going fast. So you're gonna have to stick with the rendering. Well, thank you for understanding, Brian. It's been a weird day. Now my arm hurts for some reason. It's Monday already. I should have used that Buster card. Speaking of Avengers, I got Engramayu. I got Engramayu today, and I'm really happy. He came to me in the JP server. Lucky me. Looks like there was like still some hope for me left on getting him, and I already ascended him. Turns out the difference between him and the other Avengers is that with him, it's strange how I got him in JP, but I didn't get him in North America. But it's a work in progress. But I'm guessing that luck really paid off. I wish Whimsicott was here to know that I got Engramayu finally. But I didn't see him in the last stream. So Whimsicott, if you're watching this, I got Engramayu. Yes. I actually really wanted him, especially for his Noble Phantasm. And it's actually quite cold. But it's, what is it? May the 28th. It's May and it's cold. Ah, so close. Well, he's going to die, so... Well, or should I say disperse? Like, is there any other word for a servant who is defeated in battle? Like, I can't just say they fainted, like, it's not a Pokemon game, but... Like, what do you call a servant when they lose in battle? In anime sense, they just die, but in FGO, like, do they disappear, or do we just say they fainted? It's not I'm not doing Pokemon standardization. I'm just thinking this on my own, you know, out of my own will. You know what's funny? I actually read like a mini comic strip. And it had Gilgamesh, Castergil, I think it was Nocrates, and there was Ozzy. And the four of them were sitting at a table, and Da Vinci was talking to them, telling them how their master tube. Like, she's been telling them, like, did you know that your master just realized that he can switch people out? And there was another joke saying, like, did you know that your master just noticed that he can use Noble Phantasm gauges? I don't know why, but it was funny and ironic because that's basically how newbie players were when first playing FGO, and I was one of them. And one of the guilds was like, oh no, screw this, I'm going back to the Throne of Heroes. And that was Caster Guild. Like, oh no. It was just really funny. Tomoe. Well, let me see if I rehash it. See if CC comes back. Nope. And I don't want to use Emiya. I gotta wait for a little bit. Should just use Tomoe. There's Tristan, but no. Oh wait, this is Lancer. Did you max ascend your no, you didn't max ascend him yet. But have you at least ascended Sherlock? Sherlock very much. You do not. Right. I do not feel tired at all. I feel so... Nah. Probably because I had coffee this morning. I'd rather have hot chocolate than coffee. Because hot chocolate, you can't add in sugar, but it has a lot caffeine. With hot chocolate, it's the same thing, but it's not too much caffeine in it. Unless you add in the sugar or frappuccino. And I like to add in that because it helps me. Hey, Darkrai, how's it going? Oh, come on! Stop attacking Emiya! What has he done to you? I really hate these golden Nobu bots. It's these Berserker ones and the Rider and the UFO Nobus that just tick me off whenever I try to grind. But they're unholy screeching. You better keep your promise on that. And speaking of events, I will be doing a my own pre-release vid about on Journey to the West. But I think when the pre-release comes out, it's just my thoughts about the event. And oh boy, do I got a story to tell for these people. Ah, my eyes. Ah. Oh boy. Oh boy, Triple C. I can't wait to play that. But unfortunately, I probably have to defeat Solomon if I'm going to be able to play the Triple C event. I mean, am I wrong or am I right? Do I really need to defeat Solomon in order to get the Triple C event? Because I would really like to get those bonuses, and I would really love to get BB for a welfare servant. She'll be like the 5th welfare servant that I'm going to be growling. Oh, come on. Great, now I have to speedrun Camelot and Babylonia. Great. Well, you know what I'm going to be doing this week? I'm going to be grinding my butt off just to go through Camelot. And Camelot is very long. Which means I have to put my servants in a decent level. And my Ariel is very low leveled, so I'm going to have to use support. Who's going to get grilled for 100? Heals the party. Guess who? Oh, You know I despise guessing games, but I'm going to guess anyway. A baby girl with AoE Buster Noble Phantasm that heals the party. Guess. It ain't John because she's arts based. So, who would it be? Who would it be? Is it... I'm gonna guess... I'm terrible at guessing. Is it... It's not Nocrates. It's not Helena. It's not Semiramis. It's definitely not a Berserker, because Berserkers don't heal. They destroy. It's not John. It's not Rin. Nor Ryder Mordred. Okay, I give up. Who is it? Wait, no, it can't be Hans. That's a stupid question. Yahoo! Whimsicott, we were just talking about you. Jesus Christ. Alright, fine, we'll just do it. And since we need a... Hey! Guess who I got? I got him off screen. I just want to show you because I finally got him in JP. It is a miracle. Wait. Oh. His skill is quick, but his arts is... But he's an arts-based Avenger. I need to process that for a bit. But you're gonna be on this because you're gonna be cannon fodder. Oh, world's evil. All world evil, please give me your strength in this fight so that I can at least grind for more coins and more golden coins for Chacha. And my music is not playing. Also, hello Leo, how are you? And I still need Angra Mayu because in the North American server, I do have him now in JP. Now all I need him is for North America. Wait, Passion Lip heals your party. She's a Buster AoE that heals your party. I didn't know she could heal your party. I never noticed that. Oh, the reason why you became the topic is because we were just talking about you and how it would be nice if I shown you that I got Angra Mayu finally. Actually no. At least they're attacking one. At least they're attacking one servant, but I know they should. So you're just gonna put him in storage, huh? You could have at least used him. He could have been of value to you. Even shadows have feelings. Don't make me put in a Kingdom Hearts reference in this, because I surely will. $213 pulls. Why did you pull so much? Oh. I wish I can solo play, but I'm terrible at doing solo plays. I think I would do a good at solo playing if it's like the last servant standing. Okie dokie. Do you ever wonder that whenever you activate Hokusai's second skill, that her Octo Dad would just hit her upside the head? Do you think she would get a concussion afterwards if he hit her that hard? I mean, I wish that instead of just doing a cooldown, you just repeatedly push this button to see if she does get knocked the hell out just from that. I don't know, I'm just very curious about that. We need to kill that Nobu. Ah, so close. Ooh. OGC, because Passion Lip's first skill ignores debuff and defense up second skill focus on her and the defense up and third skill attack up. Alright, because I think it was her first, I think it was her second skill that helped her remove the static condition. And that's what helped her, gave her the advantage. And see, this is why I wanted Passion Lip other than Karia. But look at me now. She's in storage. And she's probably haunting me in my nightmares because I couldn't even ascend her. Well, look who's laughing now. I got Hokusai. And she's probably the best thing I have right now. It's helping me so much in this event. Oh no! Oh. Oh no! She killed off Hokusai so quickly. Gosh, like a massacre. And I have Angramai up there. Oh god, he's not gonna make it. Oh, wait. Can it level up? Yes! God bless Angry Mayu. He was useful for a reason. Angry Mayu was useful after all. Ah, he was useful after all. Well. Wow. Angry Mew was useful after all. See? He does have a purpose other than being a shadow. He debuffs MPs. And I was lucky. Very lucky. Otherwise, it would have took it like a champ. Farm the last nude. What's an annoyed? Ah, you need me to push that. Is Tomoe here? No Tomoe? Okay. Missions. Farm the last mission. Oh, I don't want to do that. Trust me. I'm gonna suck at it. I suck at it. Trust me, you do not want to see me farm at the last stage. That'll take up too much of my time. Why do you think I'm doing, like, this instead of the last stage? Also, hey, Cap, how's it going? Long time no see. I'm doing this at, like, 1:45 a.m. now. So, at least I'm not doing this at Monday night because that'll be too much. Also, there was a lot of technical difficulties with the Wi-Fi. My apologies again to all of you. I can't sleep because I had coffee in the morning. Also, I took a nap. So, that's the reason why I don't feel tired. But, this week I won't be going to school till Wednesday. I'm not doing this. It was actually 4 hours. We were almost at the 5-hour mark, but it was 4 hours. And trust me, if I was planning on doing a hour-long stream, it would have took me till the morning, and I would not want that. Thank God it's not like that. That's why we're just doing this event so that I can get Chacha. And I mean, when I mean get Chacha, I mean fully Ascender and Grailer. Because she is a pure child. Chacha ga shinda. I know that the last part will give me both red and blue points, but I don't like that last part because they don't give me a good significant amount of those points. And when I use the Chacha CE, even though I got a good amount of points, it doesn't get me that much higher. Plus, I really hate fighting MHX as a boss, and I also dislike fighting Babbage. Fighting Babbage as the last man standing for any known reason, as an event boss is a real gripe for me. I'm surprised that like I said this before, and I'm gonna say this again, for a servant who is considered quite weak for a caster for being a 3-star, he can hit hard as a boss. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't play that last stage. Because when I do the red points alone, I get a good significant amount of points. But let me be real with you. I don't like point systems in events. To me, they waste time, and it can be a bother to collect a certain amount of points. This is one of the gripes that I have with this event because, you need to choose a side so that you can collect a certain amount of points. If you don't collect a certain amount of points, that other side of that team wins. And as you can see from whenever I go to the beginning part of the event, you see how there's like 2 Nobunaga clans that won the pointer game, because the second part of the story I didn't complete enough points for the Shinsengumi, and I currently had a lot of points at that time. And unfortunately, those points didn't accumulate to me winning up the Shinsengumi team that I was in. So, yeah. So basically, that's one of the reasons why I don't like point games in events. And don't worry, the GudaGuda event, the first part of the GudaGuda event, is one of those reasons why. All because I couldn't get those golden skulls, and I really need those golden skulls to ascend Nobu. So, please, Aniplex, let us have reruns. If we don't get reruns, I'm gonna have a problem. Oji, I use Passion Loop Waver and Chacha. They're Nyan Alter and Lance Arturia for backup. That's a good team setup. Well, despite the fact that you got Lance Arturia. Lance Arturia is good for her being, since you have the 5-star version. However, her 5-star version, do pack a punch, has a very lanky MP charge. Welcome to the cult of Chacha. Hope you like to party, because that's what she does. She likes to cha-cha every day, all day, every day. Thank God it's Cece and her Arturia Lancer. Really need it. And, Well, since this might be an hour-long stream, I don't know. We're gonna play the little game of water shaker. Remember water shaker? Because I sure do. We can have a Chacha cult because she's Chacha. Chacha is Chacha and will always be Chacha because Chacha likes to Chacha all day, every day. We can't have a Lily cult because we called that pedophilia. In more ways than one, the FBI would gladly send us to jail. Well, age may be a number, but jail is one room. It's still illegal. What is like Arturia Lily? She's like 13, 14 years old. 15 even, if you count those numbers. Chacha, she's around that age as well. They have Fergus Lily, who's probably a preteen, same age, 13 through 15. Hell, he could be 12. 12 is the maximum number. What else? You got Zolter Lily. She could be your little sister. It may be more than just a room, but has enough space for the other people who like to keep you company. You don't wanna be in that situation now, do you? Basically, when I told myself, Gambina, you're gonna go far in life. And when in doubt, when there are lilies, they are not meant to be plucked. They are not meant to be smelled. They are meant to be head pat. And that's all it is. Just meant to be head pats. Head pats all around. Head pats. Head pats. So if you worship them, do you consider yourself a cultist or somebody with good taste. Yeah, we're not... Yeah, it's not that serious, but are you doing this because it's a cult thing, or you're doing this because of good taste? Ooh, yes, I actually need those. Whew. Querquelto las dos. I gotta look past it. Ooh, look who's near Berserker. Chacha! Trust me, I know memes. Well, I don't have the fully ascension meter. I don't have the full ascension meter button thing on me right now. We're gonna stick with Gil. This water's not helping me. Ugh. Oh, so you're using your phone now. Wait, were you were using your phone all this time, Mizaka, and you got your computer now? You have a laptop or you have a computer? Can we not talk about Ibaraki? Her event is the bane of my existence. Alright, the whole 10 quartz biz. Oh, you have a laptop, okay. The whole 10 quartz biz. not too fond of the whole 10 quarts, because people nowadays, especially since Journey to the West got announced, people are not too bright about the whole 10 quarts and saying that they want a little bit more than that. I don't know why, but you just need to focus on Sherlock, Tomoe, Alteria, Neza. Okay. Are you planning on ascending all these servants? Because you need to take your time with those. My suggestion is that you ascend Tomoe and Sherlock. Heard Tomoe is really good. Well, to me, Whimsicott in my... well, how would I say it? It's more of how I feel than it is about what others may think. But the thing, by the end of the day with FGO, FGO is a game. Nothing more, nothing less. This is a game that was brought overseas. When the game was in development for North America, not many people were on put with the idea. The idea of having having it being translated in North America was a very heavy debate. But as time went by, when the date got closer, there were some people who believed that it was okay to accept this, and for more ways than one, there are cases where some people may not accept it. This is quite loud. But what I believe is that FGO, it's a hate. And to me, FGO, and you're right, Leo, FGO is for Fate fans, but also to those people who are new to the Fate series and would like to know a little bit more about the history or lore of Fate, FGO, even though it may not be the best option to play it and not play like the visual novels and all that type of stuff, this was their first game that got them into the Fate franchise. So, in more ways than one, it can go either way when introducing to Fate. And when it comes to marketing Fate, you need to understand that also by the end of the day, not only is it a game, but in a way it's business. Money rules the world, and the way we control it and use it is through these type of gacha games. And these gacha games are basically gambling, and we have to control ourselves, and we gotta control on how we use these gacha games, because with these gacha games, you're spending your own money, your own hard-earned money, your own college funds, or whatever the case may be. As much as I exaggerate it that way, I'm just using that because in more cases than one, in the past, there are going to be people who use, like, the actual money that they get from their savings and stuff like that to just, you know, get what they want. And people forget that when you use your money and try to roll for that waifu or husband or whatever that you're trying to get, you're not going to be always lucky. I understand OG. Like, they don't know the pain going through all this crap that we are through now. Well, here's the thing. I wanted this game to be in English. It took me about a good year to try to understand the game when I first played it. Am I still lagging on it? Yes, because you know, it's translated in Japanese. But this also helped me when going through other Japanese games that sometimes you gotta figure out how to know your, you know, animation, your, like, wording, animation. Well, why did I say animation? But basically know what you're doing game-wise, story-wise, and translation-wise. Yes, the slow animation. The slow animation in FGO is rendering. Like, every time I go to farm on Fuyuki, it always goes slow because of the fire effect in the background. And that's enough to understand. Hell, there was even, like, problems with Shimosa because of the rendering background problems. And and the team from DW have to be on maintenance, like, what was it, 2 times? Just to make sure that everything goes hunky-dory dandy. And by the time Shimosa came out, I was trying to, like, finish up, like, Okeanos or something like that. But, back to the topic I was talking about, FGO in North America is going at an average pace. And the pacing in FGO North America is okay. Brian OGC, no gimmick. I mean, 3 years ago in the JP battle animation slow back then, no speed up button. Oh right, there was no speed up button. But hey, look where we now. We have a speed up button. We have a speed up button. There's like talk about that you can skip MP animations. I mean, I enjoy watching Noble Phantasm animations. I don't want to skip them, but if they give you the option to do that, I mean, that'll be up to me. And we have a back button. Thank God. We finally got a back button for like 2.5 years now. We never had a back button. We finally have some. Like, look at this little thing. We finally can go back and actually, like, rethink what we have to do for battles. It's a match made in heaven, I tell ya. Match made in heaven. Yeah, North America, they have it from the start. Like, any updates that Aniplex wanted to put in the game when it first came out, that was updated in Japan, is now going to be in the game when you first play it. So all I can say is that be thankful that we have that. But in a way, but there was also talk that I've heard from a few people, and that was because, what was it? I can't think of it right now, but honestly, all I can say for right now with this whole conversation that we're having is that FGO is going at a decent pace. Yes, the North American server is not doing so well due to what people are ranting about, but what people really would want in the game, especially for the North American server, and that's what they have to say. But for me, it's going at a decent pace. And when I tell people that they should try the game, I'm not telling them, hey, you should play this game. I'm like saying, check it out, see how you feel about it. But at the end of the day, FGO is still a game. It's a game that was brought from Japan to us because there were people who would love to have this game in English. And here we are now. We're almost at the anniversary, and we're also having the Journey to the West. And I understand, and also there's an understandable reason why we have like a weird gap to events. But that's just the server trying to catch up to Japan, even though we're really behind. They're just trying their best to make sure that everything is like trying to keep it into a motion. That I'm trying to understand, like why they're trying to pace it up by giving us event after event. But I'm guessing because they're trying to keep up with the Japanese server, even though that Aniplex already can make their own banners, much like they did with Skahat. And what was it? It was Skahat and Sakata Kintoki that they did, but well, NA players are just gonna have to wait and hope because they got another year for this. Gotta wait till like next year or so. But Whimsicott. Well, I understand why people are ranting, but I also think we should have some patience. But I do agree we should get a heads up for events. Oh, don't worry. It's not just North America that doesn't give us much heads up. I didn't even know that we were gonna get a GudaGuda Meijin Ishin rerun. I really didn't know we were gonna get a rerun of this until I saw like somebody posted up on the community page. I'm like, wait, what the hell? We're getting this early? Cause I thought we were gonna get like some sort of 1 AP half or some sort of bond level rate up thing going on, but no, we get this event. So it's not just North America, it's JP as well that just came out of the blue with this one. And it's kind of strange, but it's kind of strange on why would DW put this up out of the blue and not even try to put like a heads up on there, because they just put it out of nowhere, giving us this amount of days to finish it up. Really is quite concerning. Leo, when I make a mistake, I multitask and clear tab and run FGO again. And that's another thing, now that Leo mentioned this. I also hear from people saying that, that when it comes to these events coming out of nowhere, they're like, oh, I have a job. Oh, I have tests in the morning. Well, the thing is, here's what I think. If you have a job, or if you have a test in the morning for college, or you have other stuff that you need to do, it's best that you either have your own me time and just take your time with the event, or you don't play the event at all. Because it's about going on your own pace. And if you're not going on your own pace, on keeping yourself, calm and collective about FGO or any type of other like gacha game or whatever, then you'll lose track of yourself. That's why whenever I put up these update videos to let you guys know these days that I'm going to do live streams, it shows you that I have work to do, or I just feel tired and I can't do so much stuff. And yes, FGO is an addicting day. Why would I say day? FGO is an addicting game. However, for me, as someone who played FGO for like 2.5 years now. I'm starting to get over that addiction and just see it as a just guilty pleasure, have fun game. That's all it is to me right now. It's like, you probably need to just go to sleep, Cap. You can't just stay up watching me play this game. Please, go to sleep. You need your rest. Brian, I like Aniplex to back four times YOLO and 40 times for multi-NA to have a taste what JP's. No, they shouldn't. Let it stay to 30 to 30x. I appreciate that, okay? Let it stay there. I am not going to suffer through that I'm not going to suffer through that. Much like anyone else. Like, there's gonna be, like, a few people who are gonna agree with me on this. Trust me. I know that NA players are new to this, but honestly, I don't want them to suffer what we go through. It's one hell from another. Trust me. We do not want to go there. And yes, you should sleep, Cap. Morgana is just gonna be sitting next to you, telling you to go to sleep, Joker. Go to sleep. Whimsicott, don't let FGO deprive you of life, people. Well, here's the thing, Whimsicott. FGO is a very popular game in Japan. Probably one of the most highest grossing games of Japan. So high grossing that by the time Pokemon Go came out, it already surpassed it. And so far, it can be from the 3rd best game to the #1 best game. And, it's troublesome. What was it? I think it was on a Wall Street Journal where there's this one guy who paid like 70,000 or 7 million yen to pay off FGO, and that's all he did. Just plays FGO all day and paid that much money, and that was a lot of money that he used for those gachas. Hello there, General Nick. FGO may be waifu, but as they always say, waifus will end your waifu as well. Brian... Oh, wait. Well, it's still you, Brian. Brian C. North American players are like bratty stack-up children. I would say the same thing about Japanese players, even if that would be the same thing of saying that to the Japanese players. Both can be bratty in their own way, to be fair. And I'm not saying this as an opinion. I'm saying that as a true fact. Leo, I play F2P until paid gacha, where I spend some money to support the game. You see how I'm one of many people who don't pay for the gacha? I just get quartz from free quests, daily logins, and all that stuff. Like, I'm happy that I don't, like, use that system where I have to pay my way through the gacha. And I'm actually really happy with that. Brian C. Please don't hate me, Gambina. I really hate Razor Ninjas. Hey, they're worse than the onion cutting ninjas. Like, they just come out of nowhere, cutting up onions, trying to make you feel sad and crap when you're not actually crying. When you realize you don't have a soul, you see these tears coming out of your eyes, you know that those onion cutting ninjas are gonna be there. Wait. Oh, wait, Razor Ninja. Are you talking about a YouTuber named Razor Ninja? Because I've heard of him before, but I've never, like, watched his videos. Razor Ninja is a rich guy for sure. I mean, is he really a rich guy? Like, I just hear about this guy, but I never, like, watch his videos or anything like that, so I wouldn't even know who that guy is. General Nick, one of the whale species. What type of whale? A YouTuber that spends a lot to get MP5s. Are you sure you're not talking about Not a Whale? Because he can be one of many YouTubers who would whale for a lot of stuff. Despite his name saying Not a Whale. Oh, I get the joke now. And summons cause too many courts to spend. So, he's a whaler who skips the 10 shots and would get as many servants as he wants, even if the servant isn't what he wants, is what you're trying to say. And I'm probably saying that wrong. Ooh, got a gargoyle's heart. Neat. Brian C. I remember his bragging that he's a scholar and his monies from his family is going to be FGO. He didn't know that his parents busting their humps for that money. Well, let me tell you something, guys. I am a very neutral as hell person. Very neutral. And for what I know about this people, and from the guy you're telling me now, like, what you're telling me is that if he does all this stuff, then it's obvious it's going to be karma. Because I believe in karma. And whatever goes around comes around, but you know it's going to bite you in the butt someday. So if he's really, like, spending all this hard-earned money that his parents are, like, giving him, then that's on him. And I'm saying this not to be mean to him. Not of any stature of disregarding him or hating him whatsoever. Oh no. I'm saying this because he's gonna go through a situation where he's gonna go through a very, what's the word? A plunder. A very plundering situation. And like I said, I am neutral as hell when it comes to these types of conversations that I have with you guys on chat, is because what goes around comes around. Karma is gonna bite you in the butt. You don't know what they're gonna do. And if FGO is all that they think about, then they're as addicted as they can be. Because whenever I'm with my grandmother and we watch this show called Strange Addictions, even if I don't find it very much interesting, I find it very concerning, especially for some people. There's some addictions they're like, okay, that's understandable. And there's some addictions they're like, well, that's kind of awkward. But I swear, if I see an episode where they talk about FGO, you know who it's from. You know who sent you about this. You know who said it first, and it's going to be me. Because if one way or another, if a strange addiction is gonna be FGO, and FGO is gonna be on that show, you know who sent you. Oh, what the deuce? Eating ashes from a dead husband. Okay then, well. I have a weak stomach, so, ugh. Brian C., if he has a job, it's okay, but if you save up the money, he can have back money to save his family. Well, if he's thinking, well, if plan A fails, then he goes to plan B, and if plan B fails, he has another backup, which is plan C. Then he basically got his priorities straight if he's thinking about having backup money. And if that backup money works out that way, then basically he's Scots-free at this point, man. He's basically Scots-free. Drinking marker inks. Doesn't that lead to cancer? Look, if he wails, he wails. If you are a whaler, and if you're wailing out your money, then you're just wailing out your money. Oh, that's a big Gouda. And besides, you're talking to someone who doesn't wail. I mean, in a way, I do kind of wail, but I don't spend my money. So what does that make me? An orca whale? Blue whale? A guppy of some sort? I don't know. But I get most of my quartz from free quests and all that when I have the time and day to do so. Okay, I'm a dolphin. Oh, sweet. I'm a dolphin. I may not like dolphins, but they scare me. A dolphin fish. Brian C., I just hate people who brags that they're luck, even though they are a whale. I like Hidashan Gambina. Ganks for streamings. Wait, Gax? Or was it thanks? I like how you guys type out words, because like he says Gax. I'm like, ooh, that's a new word. I want to make that into a word, like Gax. It can be fundamental in many ways. Let's see. I like Hidashan as well. He does other gacha games, and he also does FGO streams as well. So it's like, in a way, I can't talk. My throat feels weird. Then let then if a dolphin I shall be, it's a dolphin I shall become. Or a fish. I think I see myself as a dolphin because, I don't know, they're adorable. And I like dolphins. I can be a fish also. I want to be a flounder. Flounders are adorable. What percentage about? Oh, 44%. Do-do-do-do. Are you a shark, Brian? Are you a shark type of player? I had to charge up my phone. Boop-a-boop. Mother crap. Only 68,000. Only 40,000, or like 40,000 to go. Only 40,000 to go. God, please. Ugh. Leo, it's sad that Nog quit his channel for his old channel. He was one of the first FGO YouTubers I watched when I first started. Who was my first FGO YouTuber? My first FGO YouTuber was actually Kita-shan. He was the first FGO YouTuber that I first met to help me know about the game. And then there was, I can't remember the other guy. It was Honoka Green, who also got me into FGO as well. And then there was Chaldia Gurus, who helped me really a lot to know about FGO when I was looking up information and gaming tips and threads that I need for the game. And Evil Jagan was another one. So I got quite a few, but if it was the really two people, it was Kita-shan and it was Honoka Green that really got me into FGO. Yeah, Honoka Green's videos is like, some are memes, some are not. And I enjoy it. And another FGO YouTuber that I'm recently getting into is Toho Sniper and Hans Memerson. I really like Hans Memerson. It's just something about his videos that appeal to me. I don't know if it's the memes or the content that he makes, but it's just something about the spectrum of his videos that I actually like. Oh, don't you love those solo plays that all these FGO YouTubers always do? if it's a challenge that is sought for me, is the challenge that I will fail epically. But hey, what's the challenge that you want me to do? Because by the time I do this challenge, I'm gonna do poorly on it. Because you know how bad I'm gonna be. Because I don't do challenges. And if it's a solo run on Hokusai or any other like servant, you got me chopped. Because I'm gonna do very terrible at this. You want me to solo your Sherlock with skills of 777 up on the Tiamat boss. Boy, that's suicide. But that's a challenge that I actually would be willing to take. Fine, I'll accept your challenge. Except for one thing, I need to finish up Camelot. And Camelot is terrible. And it's quite long, so you're gonna give me like a good month or so to finish that up. Probably like 2 months. There was actually a Sherlock solo with Tiamat. I forgot the YouTuber, but it was a video that I've seen. And it was like 25 to 30 turns. It was short. I think it was shorter than that. Probably around like 20 turns he had to defeat for Tiamat. Oh, that's him. Okay. Doing a literal stalling of Noble Phantasm with Sherlock Holmes. And just seeing his Noble Phantasm animation is such a blessing. Like, every time he says elementary, my dear, my heart stops, and the inner fangirl inside of me is screaming. I mean, you don't see me fangirl, as you may know, but when he says that English, you know something's about to go down. Hey, he needs to inspect even the tiniest of problems. I was gonna say, if that Nobu killed Emiya, that ruined off my entire play algorithm. You know, it's kind of weird. For a Noble Phantasm that has so many magnifying glass, you really think that the servants that are, like, in the front of him or in the back of him Like, let's just say you're a servant in the front, and he's doing this, and he's doing the noble phantasm, like, right in the back of you, and you turn around, and that beam of light just shoots in your eye, you're like, oh my god! Like, don't you think your eyes will be burning at that point? Like, literally. There's, like, so many questions I have for that. Like how, like I said, with Hokusai's tentacle dad. Like, with him, you get hit by him on the head, and she doesn't get a concussion from that. Like, the way, like, the octopus slammed on Hokusai's head was like that. It was a big thud. That would have gave her, like, a concussion. I'm like, Jesus Christ, she has a tough head. You did tell that story. You did pull him with the ticket, and you wanted to scream, but you didn't. If I was screaming, like, my mom would just burst into my room and be like, what the hell? Why are you screaming? And I'll say, because I pulled a 5-star. And basically she'll just look at me like I'm stupid and just close the door. But hey, that's my mom for you. But she loves me very much. She knows that I play these type of games. Whimsicott, Gambina, you think his noble phantasm will damage the enemies because of the fact that the beams are focused on the enemies and they get burn status at least? Well, yeah. I wish they had burn status also, but, you know, they can't implement that in the game. But if they can implement defense and give all these buffs to our, like, allied servants, then, well, diggity dang, might as well do that instead of just having, like, a burn status. Brian, our rooms is like a military barricade type, so we sleep together in one room. Ah. I don't want all Nobus. I don't even want... like, top 10 noble phantasms that I really enjoy. My all-time favorite noble phantasm was actually Skashinedzda. God, I can't pronounce her name. But basically, Argartha Castor, her noble phantasm is my #1 favorite noble phantasm. Along with Hokusai's, who's his #1 as well. My second favorite noble phantasm is Sherlock Holmes. My third favorite noble phantasm is Sisistri, or Soresi, because you turn into a little piggy, and that's adorable. Like, you just turn into a little piggy. It's like the cutest crap ever. Of course, my fourth favorite noble phantasm is obviously Unlimited Blade Works. But I prefer the anime version other than the Noble Phantasm version, but it's still the same thing. And my fifth favorite Noble Phantasm is Merlin's Garden of Avalon. So yeah, those are my 5 favorite Noble Phantasms. Elementary, my dear. Ah, so cool. Well, all that stuff we won't get till like next year, sadly. Oh, how nice to meet you too, Tien Tran Viet. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm very sorry. But welcome to chat. We got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about. Whew. Don't worry, Whimsicott. We will get extra slots. Unfortunately, they won't come out till like next year. So, you need to be patient. Unfortunately. We all have to be patient for like certain like things that we want in FGO to be in North America, but we gotta be patient. We already talked about this. We need to be patient on certain things. However, the things that we want will never happen, but we gotta wait for it. I just want to get Chacha's to like Ascension. Is that all? Ooh, that is not good. It is draining fast. But it wasn't like that. But it wasn't like that when on the laptop, so... Oh dear. This is not good. Not good at all. It's probably because of that low video output. Oh, Mierdo. Excalibur Morgan and the Wall of Camelot. Which... Oh, Shiki Assassin. Any Nero for number 1. Number 2, Sherlock's. Number 3, Shiki Assassin. Number 4, Kentucky Riders. And 5 is BB's. I really like Kentucky Riders Noble Phantasm. Golden Drive! And I love its name, Bear Howling. Beautiful. Just beautiful. It's draining. That's not good. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, the 24-hour challenge. That exists. I'll be right back, guys. I need to fix something. Oh, wait. No, never mind. But the... Well, at least we got... Oh, we got a few more hundred to go. Ugh. Oofs. Oof. Just what I need. Tomoe. How many quartz do I have? Well, in North America, I have about 80 quartz. In JP, I have none. Because I had to get Okita, and I didn't get Okita. I used up my 25 quartz. But at least I got the GudaGuda CEs. I got the 3-star and 4-star one. I did not get the Medusa CE that I wanted because I really love Medusa as a maid. Whoo! She's so cute as a maid. Still draining. Yes, it is. It is still draining as it goes down. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, it fell off. I heard that Tomoe's VA is taking a break and that she's going abroad for studying. And that made me fluffy inside. So, with that, does that mean that we're not going to get a Tomoe summer? I will gladly wait for next year. Ah! Stand. There we go. Alright, let's see how this works out. Jesus Christ. Okay. Whew. I'm so tired. I'm feeling tired now. Plus, my battery is getting drained. It was on 35, but it's on the charger. It's being charged. How? How? Ooh, that's not gonna save her. Okay, switch to plan B. Nobutron 3000 is a terrible robot. Everything about its existence is the reason why I dislike this event sometimes. Yeet! Just turns them into the sun. Well, I've been hearing them all day. What the deuce? I haven't seen that in a while. I wonder what the award for the 3-year anniversary is. Probably the same thing as, like, the other anniversary. Probably gonna get a lot of quartz. Watch, we're gonna get a buttload of quartz. Probably even proof of heroes. I suck. But hey, at least we got the final Ascension material. Thank God. I got like 800 of these. I can't do no more. I don't know what to use for them. Let me see something. But wait, let me see. Is it out yet? Please let it be out yet, please. It's the 28th. They should. Ah, no, it isn't. Dang it. Gotta wait till like the 29th or the 30th. Oh no. We got her at MP level 5. And just to make sure... Ascension... Ugh. Oh, don't worry. You're gonna have a 4-star 4 soon. Unfortunately, you gotta have your servant at a certain amount. Probably at like max ascension. Please. Okay, so we're gonna end this stream off with a one-shot with a ticket. Please, Okita, come to me. Shinsengumi forever. Please. This is the same ritual that got me Jurid, so I hope it gives me Okita. Please. It's the witching hour. 3:07. Or was it 3:10? One, 2, 3. Please let it be a mutated card. Oh, surprise, surprise, it's Fuma. Is it new? Oh no, it's not new. Well, everyone, we did it. Unfortunately, there's no more, I have to wait till like the 29th or the 30th to get the EXP cards. So, at least we got what we got so that I can get Chacha. God forbid. I wish the stream was longer, but the charger is draining out my battery life as I play this game. So, I'm going to end it right here. Thank you all so much for watching this stream. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to sleep. Hope you guys have a good Memorial Day. Hope you guys have fun in the sun. I hope you guys enjoy the beach. Enjoy your family and friends. And I hope you guys enjoy graduating and doing your finals. GG.